Good evening and welcome to this stream of UD Almeida versus FC Malaga City under-23s. ALAMEDA, sorry for the pronunciation there. What we're going to do very quickly is run you through the FC Malaga City lineup. In goal number 1, Samuel Delgado. 2, Nick Page. 3, Jesse Medina. 23, Ian Spiro. 17, Bernie Torres. 5, Jaime Ruano. 24, Jordan Brown. 11, Mohamed Conte. 18, Calcio dos Santos. 17, Josh Khan. 22, Jonathan Ligator. And on the bench, Carsten Schmid. 16, John Curti. And 19, Zuma Sangra. And we're going to be getting underway in any second now. We are underway. Long ball forward for Josh Khan to chase very early. And number 7 gets the throw on that far side. Throw in right, launched into the area. Josh Khan underneath it, can't get on the end of it. It's bounced. Flicked high and wide though. Effort there by the number 11, Mohamed Konta, flicking that ball over the bar. Acrobatic to say the least, that effort, but high and wide. As always, let us know where you're watching from. I can see some comments are coming through already, so I'm going to quickly try and read those out. But before I do that, I'm just going to wait to see if the host can get out there in half, and they do. So I'm going to quickly read the comments.
Don't think your camera's level.
Frank Curti, hello.
Yeah, I don't think it's level.
Jonathan is another comment. Ernie Graham on the comments as well. Greetings from Atlanta, Georgia. Let's go. Frank Curti from South Carolina. Was talking to what I assume is son John on the bus on the way here. He's on the bench this evening. Random girl, let's go Malaga. My boyfriend is playing today. Let us know who that is. We have to give them a shout out and where you're watching from. Does FC Malaga City get a throw in here? Just bundles into the back. Coming to get, 2 players just charging down the ball. So a throw in on that, not a throw in, sorry, free kick on that far side to be taken. Plenty of players forward. Flicked on towards Nick Page at the back post. The goal kick though. Central defender battling for the ball but can't get a corner. The high press and Jordan Brown's on the ball, twisting and turning. Uses Bernie Torres, but his effort's blocked. Player gone down off the ball. Nick Page in a foot race here. Deals with it really well though, the number 2. Looks as if it's a corner right in that far end. To be taken, to be put into the area. Dealt with at the near post, flicked back across the box. FC Malaga City can look to break here. Strong challenge on the halfway line. Calcio dos Santos trying to keep it in, but wins a throw in on that far side. FC Malaga City just going to start again here. Keeping the ball in their own half. Ian Spiro on that far side. The goalkeeper wearing a green bib due to a kick clash by the looks of things with the blue shirts of the home side. Flag is up for an offside in the midst of all that action there. Bernie Torres, look, long ball forward. Calcio dos Santos brings it down at the back post. Gets the corner. Corner's going to be taken by the 24, Jordan Brown. Lots of players forward. Into the near post, dealt with though. It's going to run all the way out for a throw into FC Malaga City. Just inside the opposition half. Ian Spiro's just gone over to that far side to take it. Josh Kahn in there battling for it. Does well to find his fullback, Ian Spiro. Comes all the way back. Nick Page has it now. Out to the 17. Tries to flick the ball forward. Nick Page again just smashes that ball way into the stand and away from danger. Letting the assistant on this near side that he's not happy with something. Maybe his shirt being pulled. Good header there from the number 2. Looking for Josh Kahn, but he can't keep the ball in. It's another throw in for the host, but a lot deeper in half than the first. Although they've stole some yards and got it about where it was. Jaime Ruano going in strong there for the header. The number 5. We're pushing the back of Jordan Brown here. It's gone through the back of him. Referee having nothing and gives the throw in. Strange call there. Seemed to be a foul on Jordan Brown right in front of me. FC Malaga City keeping the shape with this nice press. Nick Page is going to have to deal with this one. Goes to hook it clear, can't, and gives away a throw. Visitors looking to fire these throw-ins, home side, sorry, looking to fire these throw-ins quickly. Long ball forward, looking for Josh Kahn. The bounce falls favourably for the host, though. Control well by Jaime in the midfield. But his pass is cut out, bouncing around. Hooked effort well over the bar, never coming down. And that'll be a goal kick. Seven minutes gone, the minutes ticking away very, very quickly here, but no chances as of yet to really tell you about if you're just joining us. Josh Kahn's going to try and chase that ball down in the corner, but can't quite get there. Stealing some yards on the throw-ins again, the hosts. FC Malaga City now have a throw-in. Josh Kahn's come up with it now on that far side. Goes to cross, but it's blocked. Still battling for it, the number 7. In the corner, twisting and turning. Several players around him. Jonathan, the number 22, looking deadly. The commentator coming in. Nick Page with the ball now at his feet at the centre half. Plays it out wide to his fullback. Gets it back. FC Malaga City happy to keep the ball. Long searching ball out to Ian Spiro. Good control on his chest, but slips. Wins the ball back quickly, but the referee judges that to be unfairly. Ball in behind. Looking for Josh Kahn. FC Malaga City have to settle for the throw. For those in the comment section that are looking for the FC Malaga City under-21s, the FC Malaga City under-21s are on our other live stream shortly against Almuñecar 77. Unfortunately tonight we don't have a live stream of the Almuñecar City under-23s who are in action against Granada United. But as always, keep an eye on FC Malaga City Score Centre on Instagram and we'll be able to bring you the full-time score in that game. But if you are looking for the stream of the FC Malaga City under-21s, head over to the main page of our YouTube channel and that should be up shortly. Apologies for any confusion with that. Try to bring you as many games as we can, and sometimes that means 2 on one night and does get a bit confusing, even for us as staff. The long ball there just goes out wide. It's going to be whipped in. Nick Page slips. Jonathan Ligato is the man that came back all that way to get the ball. Bernie Torres looking long for Mohamed Conte, and he's going to find him. Conte goes for the chip, who bounces over the head of Josh Khan. Josh Khan's going to chase the keeper all the way, though. The keeper gets his body in between Khan and the ball and lets it run out for a goal kick. The long ball here, you just see that ball chip in towards the back post there from Conte. Was just too high for Josh Khan. Interesting to see how that partnership up top goes and develops as the game goes on. Causia de Santos there stopping that cross coming down the line. There's a trip on Jordan Brown there, and apologies that we've just realised our stream says CD Almuñecar under 23s. Apologies about that. It is the FC Malaga City under 23s that are in action. We hope that you'll stick with us anyway and watch this game. It looks as if it's going to be quite an exciting contest. As Nick Page looks into the box, but his cross is cut out. Good stride forward from the number 2. Looks as if a new ball is going to be needed, possibly. Taking the time, the host, though, on getting the new ball. UD Alameda pinned in their own half here. Long ball into the box. Dealt with, though. High in the air. Nick Page is going to have to deal with this bouncing ball. Players all over him. And Nick Page is the one who's given the free kick away. Looking to get the game underway, the host, quickly, but the referee wants to book Nick Page. Very quick with the card. He's got the red card in his hand as well here, the referee, but I think it's only going to be a yellow for Nick Page. I'd imagine it can't be much more. It is a yellow card for Nick Page. Nick Page seems to have been fouled first, but he just needs to calm down here. He's been booked and just walk away. Free kick just inside the FC Malaga City half. The referee not happy with something he's seen. He's happy now. Taken long. Keeper's going to have to deal with this. Tips it onto his bar and it bounces just over for a corner. That was an awkward one. Long free kick just dropped on the FC Malaga City keeper Delgado there. Just see here, just a flat free kick really, and it just drops at the last second. The keeper did well there, just turn it over onto the bar and then over it. Corner to be taken. Dealt with at the near post again. Josh Khan's got 2 players around him. And now he's got the loose ball to chase. Jonathan Ligato is the player chasing that down, but the quick Throw-in's not been taken quickly, apologies. Throw-in's going to be taken now. Looks for Josh Kahn down the line. Somehow the assistant on this near side has given a throw-in to the hosts. Long ball over the top. Nick Page will have to deal with it, and does. Good header. Kelsey De Santos dealing the bouncing ball. Hits the arm of a player from the host. They're going to stand on the free kick and stop it being taken. Bit of pushing and shoving here, Jordan Brown and the player that was trying to stop the free kick being taken. Jordan Brown just wants to get on the game by the looks of things. The referee now wants to give everyone a talking to. He's showing his red card to people again. I think it's just going to be a talking to. I can't imagine any red cards are going to be dished out here. Referee very keen to stamp his authority on this one, even if it means possibly slowing the game down. Free kick's going to be taken by the 23, Ian Spiro. Stood over this similar area to where the hosts just had their free kick. Ian Spiro, I don't know if he's going to shoot from here. It seems too far out to shoot, but we'll have a look. He does. And he forces a save from the keeper in the end. With a good, strong effort. Looked to be going wide anyway, though. And FC Malaga City scampering back to deal with the quick counter-attack and send the ball for a throw-in for the hosts. Long ball forward for Josh Kahn to chase. The flag's gone up for offside against the number 7. Game's back underway now. Bouncing ball. Jordan Brown's come up with it. Nick Page finds Ian Spiro on that far side. As always, if you are watching and thinking about joining us at FC Malaga City, then head over to the website, get our application form filled out. You could be joining us, if not this year, next year. Josh Kahn with a good turn, goes to ground. Nothing given as he seemed to be tripped over there, the number 7. But as I was saying, if you're interested in joining us, and maybe not this year, but definitely next year, then go and get that application form filled in. And you could be out here playing for one of the FC Malaga City teams or the CD Almuñecar teams, playing in amazing facilities, training 6 days a week, like a professional player, video sessions, strength and conditioning sessions with UEFA A and Pro licensed coaches. Then, as I keep saying, get the application form filled in and you could be with us. Game seems to have slowed down a little bit, actually. We seem to fly through that first 7 minutes, but now we're only just on 17. As Nick Page stands over the free kick. Nick Page, player's definitely not 10 yards away from Nick Page here, stopping him, limiting his options, stopping him playing the ball to the left as a long ball forward is easily claimed by the keeper. Don't seem too keen to enforce the 10-yard rule in Spain, I've noticed. It seems if you've got the option to pass one way, then they're quite happy with that. There's a bouncing ball. And Kelsey De Santos is adjudged to have fouled his man, and Jordan Brown's now got a booking. There was nothing in that at all there for Kelsey De Santos. I think he caught himself extremely unlucky. And now Jordan Brown has found himself in the book for something he said to the official. FC Malaga City players need to just keep their heads here. Decisions not going their way. Feeling like the decisions aren't going their way, but they just need to keep their heads and stick to the game plan. ball forward. Nick Page is going to have to deal with this, but flick, just Jordan Brown comes over the ball. Jordan Brown dragged to the floor there, but nothing given. Nick Page smashes it away. The ball just goes out for a throw-in on this near side. Quite a physical game. Jonathan, man of the match today, 100%. Still a long way to go, but been impressed so far. Jordan Brown wins the ball back. Good turn. It's bundled over. The referee having none of it. Jordan Brown can't seem to get a free kick as Josh Collins goes chasing a long ball in behind. The flag has stayed down. Josh Collins crosses high and loops all the way over for a goal kick though. Just couldn't get the cross right there, the number 7. "20 minutes on the clock, still 0-0. Jordan Brown won the ball quite high forward. Skipping past the challenge, taken out again, the 24, but nothing given. He stayed down this time. Some physical challenges going in on the midfielder. Player got the ball and just caught a bit of Jordan Brown there. Tripped his ankle maybe as they've won the ball. Hopefully he's okay and be back up soon. Drop ball just to get the game back underway. Page with a long searching ball forward for Kelsey de Santos, but it's going to go run out for a throw-in on that far side. Too much on the ball for the winner. Asking a bit too much on. The hosts possibly preparing a substitution on that far side. They kick the ball out as it looks as if Kelsey de Santos is the player that's down, getting hold from an opposition player, stretching his leg out. He's just possibly pulled something there, I'm not too sure. He was just stretching it out before the stoppage in play. This will allow the visitors to make their changes. He's back on his feet now, Kelsey de Santos on that far side, which is good to see. Players just kicking the ball around, just trying to keep warm. Waiting for the game to get back underway. A few gone to get a quick drink. It's still quite warm. Despite it being 8:25 in the evening here. North of Malaga this evening for this game. Jordan Brown there, the man on the camera. Done well this first half so far, the midfielder. Has talked himself into a booking though, you must remember that. He puts any other strong challenges in. Seems if we have possibly had a change on that far side, and just looking now. Just see what shirt number has come on. Zuma Sandra has come on. I can't see Kelsey de Santos. He's just put a bib on the bench. So the number 19, Zuma Sandra on the field, replacing that man that went down, Kelsey de Santos. Number 18, Kelsey de Santos, going off injured. 25 minutes on the clock. FC Malaga City may be forced into that change. Screams it. There's a shot that slides off the bar again. The host coming close again. As Jaime Ruan is a player that's down, just getting a replay here. Seems to the host player overrun the ball and maybe catch him slightly late as they move the ball. And it's a save by the keeper in the end actually. Fingertips onto the bar. That is a good stop by the number 1 Samuel Delgado. Didn't give him the credit that he probably deserved in the first instance. The referee is just going to drop the ball to the FC Malaga number 1. Sending his players long. Looks as if he's going to kick this for all it's worth straight down the pitch. And he has done, high into the floodlights, and it's going to bounce harmlessly out for a throw in for the hosts. As always, keep your comments and let me know what you've made of this opening 25 minutes. If you're feeling brave, why not send us a score prediction as well? Let us know where you're watching from. If you've got up early to watch the game and you've stayed up late, or maybe you're in Spain, similar time zone, just let us know in the comments and we'll try and give you a shout out. And as always, let us know which player you're here supporting. Good battling there from behind the content. Jordan Brown's come away with the ball, turning into 2 or 3 players there. Break into space here. And then just sent those into the area. Forced a good save from the keeper. Off his line quickly to react. Good strong run there from number 7. From CD Almuñecar. Just see here, he gets up to speed, can't touch him there. Into the area, just flick shot. Good stopping in from the keeper again. Heading towards the 30-minute mark. Everyone back for FC Malaga City, including Josh Carden now, who's on the edge. Flicked header that's wide of the post. Jordan Brown heading over to that sideline, number 24. Coming on looks to be the number 16, John Curti. I believe a relation of his was watching in the comments, so you'll be happy to see Johnny's on the pitch now. Gone straight into that midfield role, replacing the booked Jordan Brown. Two early substitutions here for the FC Malaga side, as they're putting the press on here. Jonathan with a good press there in the corner. Jonathan did it all, forcing a mistake. Apologies there if you did lose us for a second. Trying to work out a quick fix just to make sure that we're not losing you again. Good to see my son on the pitch from Frank Curti. As always, please let me know if I'm pronouncing the last name correctly. For the number 16, John Curti, the orange boots. Slotted into that midfield. 16 battling for the ball. Some good work here. Conte battling for the ball. Time moving for still going. Nick Page has come across. Ball past him here. The flag goes up for offside. City press high. Nick Page has to come out and goal by passing a mile offside there. The player that was aimed at. I believe it was number 22. They were looking to spring in behind. Number 7 just standing on this free kick, not moving back, not being told to move back either by any of the officials. Has stepped away now though. Nick Page is going to come forward. Can't miss those boots. No, you can't. That's how I'll be able to spot John throughout the game. Mohamed Conte brings the ball down, but his effort is wide of the post and he's made contact with the defender, who I think may have threw his head at that ball. Good long ball over the top. Conte does really well here to bring this under control. Missed the defender's head there. I'm not too sure as he's swung, trailing leg there as he's swung at the wall, has caught him in the stomach. I think he's going to be okay. There was no malice in that. It was just the swinging motion of the ball. A few lads having a talk there. Nick Page is involved in that chat. Number 17, Bernie Torres, as is Jaime Ruano, maybe talking through something they've spotted or maybe something they're not happy with. In half an hour here. Either way, the hosts are going to get back underway. Playing short, looking to build through the third. Needs to beat the press here. Rough game so far. I think one of the comments I'd have to agree. A very physical contest so far. One of those games where I think chances few and far between really. You have to take the few that you do create against a strong team that seem to be creating a bit more going forward. So far, 0-0, just under 15 minutes left, 13 less now. FC Malaga City coach Rafa, I believe it's Rafa anyway on that far side I can see away from the dugout shouting orders onto the pitch. One of several UEFA A and Pro licensed coaches at the club, joined by Javi Anaya on the bench, along with another coach whose name does elude me at the minute. I'll try and remember that. But these are coaches they work with 6 days a week, coaches that the players do and can trust, they know what they're talking about. So if he's on that touchline shouting orders at players, he's seen something. Interesting to see how quickly his team can put into practice maybe what he's telling them. Get that adaptation quickly. Ian Sparrow on the ball now in the fullback position. Plays forward, really good ball. FC Malaga City look to break here. Josh Khan in the wide area, flick ball. His flick pass was too much on it though and didn't go to its intended target, which looked to be Zuma Sangra. And now the host can break. Ball cut out though, it's smashed away clear. Jaime Ruano just skipping forward. He's going to have to come back though, he's going to go forward again. Still travelling number 5, his pass is eventually blocked out though. Just too many touches there. Nick Page with a good interception though. Chip ball in behind. Looking for the run of Zuma Sangra. Doesn't find him. Comes back to Jaime Ruano though. He tries to find Sangra, can't find him again either. Host doing well just to stifle the FC Malaga City team in the final third and just stop them creating any real pressure. If you're just joining us, the score is 0-0. Chances mainly falling for the hosts. Hit the woodwork a couple of times. One of them was a great save by the FC Malaga City number 1, Delgado, turning the long range effort onto the ball. He's had another save at his near post. At the other end, Mohamed Conte's had a shot just wide as he looked to be played in behind. But apart from that, chances at a premium. John Curtis brings the ball down. He's taken off him by his teammate. He's quickly won the ball back. Him and Ian Spiro getting in each other's way. Maybe lack of communication there. They're going to have to deal with it between the two of them. It's into the area. The header's flicked. Easily saved by the keeper. Maybe just a lack of communication on that far side there. Getting in each other's way. Yeah, lack of communication there. Players just getting in each other's way. There's Jonathan Rugator trying to flip the ball on. Gets the throw in on this left-hand side. Out wide to Ian Spiro. He's got time and space. Looks up. Delivers. It's into the back of the net. I'm not too who. Ian Spiro is the man that they're going to. His cross has ended up in the back of the net. I was trying to work out who had got a touch on it, and no one has. Ian Spiro has scored with FC Malaga City's first attempt on goal. Few technical difficulties here on the replay, but I can tell you the fullback Ian Spiro has just smashed that ball across the box and it's nestled in the back of the net. The number 23 Ian Spiro, the man with the goal. Rafa Montenegro's side, who have been under the cosh for most of this game and struggled to create chances, lead 1-0. It's 9 minutes left in the half. Substitutes for the hosts, looking to react quickly to going behind. Back underway now. Frank Curtin, nice. It was nice indeed. I hope the commentary did it justice because I was half looking and seeing who was going to be wheeling away with their hand up, and everyone just went to Ian Spiro, who crossed the ball. Cross-turn shot the difference. And there's the goal scorer, just heading that ball away. Musa Sangra now in a battle for the ball. Not Musa Salve, Mohamed Konta. Ian Spiro under the ball. Best space, long range effort. Just over the bar. Nick Page is going to knock the ball back to the keeper for the goal kick to get underway. Opts to use Jesse Medina this time, who looks long. Sangra, couldn't get the ball under control. Is fouled. The substitute. Decision going the way of FC Malaga City. Jesse Medina on the ball. Control it now on the left-hand side. Strong ball into the feet of Jonathan Rugator. Can't control it. FC Malaga City now all of a sudden with a spring in their step. Players flying forward into challenges. We have to be careful of the counter-attack. Jonathan Rugator there just trips his man. No talking to from the referee. This time he keeps the card in his pocket. Josh Khan has one go at the player, and then Jonathan Rugator, just trips in there. Definitely a foul. A little bit closer than where the host opted to shoot from before. So definitely shooting territory this one for them. It is every single player back for FC Malaga City, so they know the dangers that this poses. As Josh Khan just comes across to this near side to stop the ball going short. The keeper's happy with where his wall is. It is going to be a shot from the number 7. Up and over the wall. Keeper gets behind it and holds it quite easily. Watch that all the way. And rolls the ball out to Nick Page. He's got options here, the defender. Benny Torres. With a little bit of skill. Moves the defender away. knocking it about well. John Curtis, good ball through the gap to Rigator. Look to break here. Zuma Sanga looked to hold his run. He looked to be onside there. The substitute. Lovely bit of build up there here. Good ball from John Curtis. Jonathan Rigator, chipped ball over the top. Extremely close there. It looks as if Zuma Sanga may have just held his run, but the assistant says not. And FC Malaga City are on the front foot anyway. Forcing that kick long. Players back for FC Malaga City. Long range effort, keeper behind it again though. Good stop from the number one. Been busy so far this first half. I'll be happy with his performance so far. 5 minutes left. Little home cooking, Frank Curte believes. Mohamed Conte going into the ball, and Rigator comes away with it. Good link up play between the two, twisting and turning now. Gives it to John Curte. Good deal turn there from the midfielder. And look to release Conte, but couldn't get him. And now the hosts are going to come again. Bit of an end-to-end nature now in this game. Certainly the last 5 minutes since that goal. Overhit pass there from the number 7 for the hosts, who's looked lively. And Delgado's just going to take his time here. Bouncing the boys, just going to send this long. As far as he's got into the floodlights, dipping down. Josh Collins underneath us here. Just couldn't get it under control. Good control there. It's going to go high. Josh Collins going to get under the second ball. Instead, he brings that down, knocks it back. It's lost though, smashed forward. The flag quickly goes up against number 7. Right call, was right in line. Good call from the assistant on this near side. Underway. And it's cut out. Zuma Sanga gives it back. He's on a run. It's lost though. It's bounced around, and the hosts have come up with it. It's a throw in as well for the hosts on that far side. Sorry. Right by the dugouts. Couple of minutes of normal time remaining. Again, maybe 2 or 3 minutes of added time due to Kelsey De Santos injury. The referee, a few bookings as well. Substitutions for both teams. As the ball bounces awkwardly. Pulled back, number 7, twisting and turning. Finds space to shoot. Good save from the keeper on the end of his feet. Blocked by Nick Page. Flag goes up. It's a good stop again from the FC Malaga City number 1, Samuel Delgado. Look at this for a good save. Number 7 has been lively, twisting and turning. Creates the room. With a low effort, takes a deflection on the way through. Wrong foot's the keeper and just has to stick a leg out and turn that away. And Nick Page quickly with his hand up to let the assistant know the offside needs to be given. Just over a minute of normal time remaining. Sends it long again. Flicks on. Mohamed Conte is going to chase. The ball's sent high into the air. Bouncing ball is going to be retrieved by the number 11. Gets his body in, doesn't need to touch it, gets the throw on that far side. Perfect positioning here for FC Malaga City in the last minute. Ponte wanting to get the game underway quickly. His teammate just telling him, let's just slow it down. Ball into the area. Josh Kahn flicks it back out wide to the number 11. John Curte. It's a long way left, and it's not that far away actually from what I believe is the number 5, Jaime Ruano. Was let fly there as that ball broke to him. Here is Ruano that had that effort. Long searching ball forward. Zumastang was going to chase this. He's not going to give that up, but it runs through to the keeper. About 5 seconds early, but no extra time at the end of this first half. FC Malaga City under-23s leading through Ian Spiro's, I want to say, cross that's nestled into the back of the net. Only he'll know what he was aiming for, and we can try and find out from him after the game. But for now, it is 1-0 to FC Malaga City here away at UD Alameda. Like I keep saying, take a look at these adverts that we're about to show you, that show you exactly what the academy is all about. And if you like the look of them during this half-time break, go and fill your application form in, and I'll join you in 15 minutes' time.
Con él, con balón, a ese ritmo, poquito a poco. Mucha confianza. Mucha confianza. 4, 5. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 30, 40, 50, 60, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Yeah, so we're in the UK. Our first ever trip over to England, and you know, I think it's been a success, to be honest. You know, we're finishing up now our 4-day experience with a tour around Carroll Road. We brought the boys down here last night. They got to see a live Premier League game against Manchester United, and then we're now getting to see the stadium where the Manchester United players and Norwich players were playing last night. So, you know, unbelievable experience. Yeah, I think, you know, it's gone as well as it could have. You know, we have to review it now, and I mean, you can always do better. But for a first hit out, you know, I think we've done a sterling effort, and I can't thank the staff enough. You know, from the media guys to Juan Carlos, Ryan, you know, has been an absolute trooper. You know, I think everyone's really dug in, and it shows kind of what this project's about. That it's not just the glitz and glamour, but we've got people that are really here for the cause and just to do the best for the players.
The best thing probably about the academy is just being able to meet different footballers from around the world and play against the big teams that you wouldn't get to in Australia.
The coaches here are absolutely amazing. They help me in everything, teach me the movements, the run, the passes, what to do and what not to do, and to be honest, I've become such a better player since I've arrived.
If I had to describe football in one word, I would choose magical. It's just a sport that I couldn't describe how much it means to me, and everything revolves around it. And it's just all I have, and it's all I'm gonna have, and it's all I want to do for the rest of my life.
I would say life, because I feel like my life moves around football, and it's just, I'm always watching football, I'm always playing football, and I always have it on my mind.
Probably a dream, you know. God's given me the ability to play, so I'm enjoying it. I have to keep working hard, training, and I'll see where it takes me.
I play football because I love it. I just love playing. I love the game, especially Spanish football.
For me, it's my life. Yes, it's my life.
I think I have talent, but like I say, it's not enough for all players. Even if you have talent, you have to work next to training and do everything you can to be at the top level.
Basically just, if you want to make it, just go for it. Train hard, work hard, and don't give up.
Be able to adapt and change to things. Soccer is a very subjective sport, and it's all about the coach's mind and what they're trying to play, but it's really been a fantastic experience for me, and I would recommend you come try it out yourself.
Welcome back to this second half live stream of UD Alameda versus FC Malaga City under-23s. FC Malaga City under-23s 1-0 up at the break thanks to Ian Spiro's 35th minute. I say strike, it was more of a cross that's just found its way into the far corner. But it's in the back of the net, so it counts as any other goal would. The hosts arguably had the better chances in that opening 45 minutes, but were denied from some really good goalkeeping from Delgado in the FC Malaga City net. The keeper turning a long-range strike onto his bar midway into the half. The host struck the bar a little bit earlier than that as well, and the keeper pulled off a good save at his near post. We're still waiting for the host, they're just coming back out now. Before we start, I'd like to give a massive shout out to CheersMate Productions for helping bring these streams together. 2 streams in one night is no easy task. We have Braden Miller and Richard back in England commentating on the other game. Braden Miller filming it for us. Mark Bridle next to me producing this game. And Ellie, whose last name eludes me on one of the cameras. Ellie Bright on one camera. Ben Templeton's taken over for the other camera for this second half. We did have another under-23s player who's not involved in the squad filming for us as well in the first half, so a massive shout out to him for helping make this happen, because without these players helping us, without CheersMate Productions, we won't be bringing you these games. I believe it was 28 streams last month alone, and I think we're close to 10 already this month, so well on our way to hitting the 120 odd streams that were done last year, and we're not even 2 months into the season. By my maths, we're over a quarter of the way to the targeted number of streams, and we are about 5 weeks into the season, 6 weeks. So without CheersMate Productions, we won't be hitting these numbers. But enough about that. We are seconds away from getting this game started. The shouts to my left are for Zuma Sangro, the 19, who's next to me on this near side now. No other subs by the looks of things. Just Zuma Sangro replacing Calcio de Santos and Jordan Brown making way for John Curte. Referee just having a look around, checking a few things, not too sure what he's checking. The one assistant, thumbs up with the, and we're underway. Not even a thumbs up to the goalkeepers like we normally get. As I say, in that break you will have seen what the academy's all about. The facilities, the tours that we go on against, playing matches against the likes of Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, not just Europe's best teams, but some of the best teams in the world. Talks of future trips. Mallorca was one that was being spoken about, La Liga side, so if you're interested in playing against these top teams, possibilities of being scouted if you perform, and they do take our players on trial. Just go over to our website and check out the several players that are turning pro from FC Malaga City and the Femenino teams and CD Almuñecar City that get scouted every year. And if that sounds interesting to you, check out those videos again, make sure you're certain and get an application form filled in. As Nick Page is breaking forward, good through ball through the lines. Chance breaks down, there's one back though, and here's Mohamed Conte, loses the ball again. Players that aren't involved to my left shouting orders to the players and their teammates. Probably similar stuff to what their coach is shouting. Go Nick from C Page. I'm assuming it's definitely some relation, same last name. Let us know the relation, give you a shout out. Salvi, I'm not too sure. Vamo. Not too sure what that word means. It's bouncing ball. Conte's in here. Good defending though, sends it for a throw. As always as well, let us know where you're watching from. Even let us know what time you're staying up to. It's pretty late here in Spain. Kicked off at 8 o'clock. Time now is just after 9 PM. Long ball interior, flicked on. Referee not happy with Josh Carner though. Judge that this forward is pushing the back maybe. Couldn't really tell there what the foul was. Maybe a push in the back from number 7, Josh Kahn. Striker. Josh Kahn there putting pressure on, forcing the home side to go long. Nick Page brings it under control and uses his keep Delgado. He's going to have to get rid of it though. The player's streaming in at him here. He's still sprinting here. Ian Spiro with a good little flick, but he's got himself into danger. It's dealt with. Here's Musa Sandra. Flick there, looking for Conte. Doesn't get it though. He's going to chase it down the number 19. Ian Spiro was jogging out there to do a bit of defending. Instead, he's going to walk and get the ball for a throw-in. From the host there, gifting the ball back to FC Malaga City. Josh Kahn with a flick header. Doesn't find its target though. High into the air. Crossfield ball, bit behind its intended target, but he's got it under control. Forced right back. Hamid Conte with the press. FC Malaga City with 2 or 3 players around the ball. Ian Spiro not happy with something. Didn't see what though from here. FC Malaga City come up with the ball, smash it clear. The hosts had it straight back though. Similar pattern to the first half. Long crossfield ball. Might just get there. Couldn't keep the ball in, sends it behind for a goal kick. Ian Spiro in conversation with the official in the middle, not happy with something that happened a few minutes before. Didn't see what though. Long searching ball for Sangra over his head. Josh Kahn can't control, but he can chase. Good sprint by the number 7. Battling hard here. Couldn't get around what looks to be the Almeida captain. Number 18, it is the captain, the number 18 with the armband on. Throwing on that far side for FC Malaga City. They're in no rush to take it here. 5 minutes into this half. Watching from Leeds, UK. Come on, Malaga, Julie Khan. I assume possibly move out of number 7, Josh Khan. Let us know in the comments. Long range effort, high and well over the bar. Delgado jumps up and hangs off the crossbar for dramatic effect. The ball just flicks up into the chest of Jesse Medina there. Jaime battling for it, loses out. It's tripped though. Shouts for a card, rather crowd to my left. I think they may get one this time. Referee, every time he pulls a card out, gets that red card out. Always scares me a little, but he's got the yellow in his hand. It is going to be a yellow card for the hosts. Must keep the 2 cards in his same pocket. Challenge on what I think is number 5 is a yellow card for the host. I didn't see which number it was 2. Number 21 we believe has got that yellow card, so just make a note of that for further tangles in that centre midfield. Possibly a bit of blood there as Ruano has gone over to that far side to get some form of treatment. The only reason I can see why he's had to go off is he didn't get treatment on the field. There's a loose ball by Spiro, puts his team on the back foot, and a crossfield ball. Torres is back in there. There's contact. FC Malaga City They're going to have to defend the corner. Hard to tell what's happening down in that far corner of the floodlight. Yeah, look here. Just a strong challenge in the end. He just flicks it off there. Bernie Torres, sorry. Pronunciation there. Ball high into the box. It is met by the head of the player in the blue shirt, but it's wide of the target in the end. And the keeper does well to realise where he is and just pull his hands away. Long ball forward. Bounced over several players in the middle of the park. And Josh Carnes managed to win it. It's flick ball over the top. And Conte's chasing him behind. But it's come to Jonathan Ligator. Pass one. Down to the byline. Flicks boss. And he's in again! I think that means Josh Carnes that everyone is hugging in the middle. The number 7 is on the score sheet on 54 minutes on the clock. The hard work done there by the 22, Jonathan Ligator, to get to the byline and fizz that ball in. I think the number 7, Josh Carnes, just flicked that ball into the back of the net at the near post to double FC Malaga City's lead. You see here, Carnes is the man that just wins that ball back for his team. A long ball over the top. Ligator gets this. Does really well here to beat his man. Goes past one. Seems to be fouled there, but stays strong. And it's just... I think it might be, it's either off the head of Josh Carnes in that near post or possibly an own goal. I think we'll give it to Josh Carnes there. It looks like he's flicked it on at that near post. It is a first goal of the season for the number 7. Comment there, who scored? We're giving the goal to the number 7, Josh Carnes, flicking that header on at the near post. Wow, wow indeed. 2 goals that are probably having done justice. Zuma Sangra getting a speaking to from the referee. They're not too sure what for. He just walked away. Have a look here. Ball out. Possibly a push there, nothing really in that. Seems to pull out of the push more than anything. Speaking of the substitute, just cut the ball out, gives it to goal scorer Carnes. Carnes gets it, a little flip ball to the other goal scorer. But it's cut out. In down this left hand side here, the hose of this number 16, cross ball. Dealt with at the back post though. And John Curtier was looking to bring it away. But Rigator's going to run with it. There's plenty of room in front of him. Still going. Looks to find John Curtier. Tries to cut it back. Couldn't though, and it's the hosts now come back. And they do have a numbers advantage here. But Mohamed Conte has sprinted back half the pitch just to get his body in there and force the pass to be rushed. And FC Malaga City have a throw. Stephanie Brown, good game lads. Have we Jordan on yet? Jordan was on in the first half, replaced by John Curtier midway through, so we may see him again in this second half at some point. I know substitutes can roll on and roll off. We'll keep you posted if we see him back out there. If we miss him and you spot him before us though, he's wearing the number 24. If you are just joining us, FC Malaga City lead by 2-0. Ian Spiro with a cross-turn shot that nestled in the bottom corner on the 35th minute. And maybe just 2 or 3 minutes ago, Josh Carnes with a flicked header at the near post into the back of the net to double that lead. Not without its difficulties this game though. The hosts have looked dangerous, struck the bar on a couple of occasions for some good saves from number 1. Who scored the first goal? The first goal was scored by the number 23, Ian Spiro. Josh Carnes racing in again here. and he slid it past the keeper. Oh, and it's off the line. Josh Kahn denied a second goal there by a defender on the goal line. John Curtis is battling for this. Some great defending there. The referee was given a foul there. Some great defending here. Lovely ball through. Josh Kahn has some great turn space, doesn't give this up. The keeper gets a solid hand to it as well, I believe, from that replay. It looked like it was nesting in the bottom corner, but the defender just gets back and takes it away just as it's about to hit the post and roll in. Keeper's coming a long way there, claims that, goes to the ground. Flicked heavy there, eye contact towards Kahn. Kahn looked to be bundled in the back, nothing given. Smashed forward. By Jaime Nuano. Sitting in that midfield 2-1 with John Curte, sorry. Either side of them, the 22, Jonathan Ligator. That's right wing, Zuma Sandra. Heading towards the hour mark. Don't think anyone of FC Malaga City favouritism will be complaining about this first hour. 2 goals to the good. Goal in either half. Spiro just sends that ball high in the air, battling for it. And somehow Ian Spiro is giving the free kick away here, up against 2 or 3 players. Bit of pushing and shoving there. And Ian Spiro is going to get himself booked. And so is 2 bookings there, 1 for Ian Spiro and 1 for Zuma Sandra, both for stopping the free kick being taken. No different to what was done in the first half by the opposition, but number 23, Ian Spiro, you see here, possibly earns this booking just trying to take the ball away. I'm not really sure Zuma Sandra does much wrong there other than the ball hitting him, but he's got a yellow card for being on the scene. 19. Zuma Sandra, the second player that was booked there just for being on the scene. Not sure if he maybe stuck a leg out and kicked the ball away, but either way, it's 2 more FC Malaga City players that are in the book. Need to be careful here with the discipline, just to make sure that those players aren't. Agree with that comment there at the bottom, looking good this half. Definitely limiting the chances that the hosts have had in the first 15 minutes. Don't want to speak too soon though, still a long way to go. Long ball forward. Off the chest of the centre back. Where is that man that was just bought? Zuma. Tries to dribble the ball away there, but lost it. Now the host is building that long range effort, curling wide of the post, and the keeper seems to have that covered all the way. Just decided to curling effort here. Always curling wide. Keeper watched that one wide all the way. Impressed with the keeper so far. One ball forward. The keeper's going to have to come for this. Does. Goes to ground as well. Takes a few seconds off the clock. We go long towards Mohamed Conte. Bounces and towards Josh Kahn. Couldn't get there. Conte gets there this time though. Smashed high into the air. It's going to come out the floodlights. Nick Page under it, but the bounce has gone past him. Heads it back to his keeper, who does well and goes to ground again. Kills those precious seconds. Back underway with Nick Page now. Long searching ball out to the 22 Ligator. He's bundled over. Some good play from the winger on that far side, just earning the free kick, gets his body between man and ball. No real difference here to what Ian Spiro did. Player just keeping the ball and walking away with it, not letting FC Malaga City get on with the game, but referee happy on this occasion that he stayed close enough to the action that it doesn't warrant the card. Speaking of Ian Spiro, he's up on this near side with his hands up, looking for the switch ball. Not too sure who stood over the free kick, but it's going to go long into the box towards the head of Mohamed Conte. Gets him there, flicks it. Hosts have come away with it though. We've got to put the pressure on here. FC Malaga City. Josh Khan and Conte chasing it. Conte's got the throw-in. So they're throwing to the host, but they're pinned in their own half. Deep in their own half, I might add. Throwing level with their penalty area on this near side. Goes long. Josh Khan's brought it down, looks at Conte, can't find him. Ligator's on the scene again, but he eludes him. Host still coming here, which is moving the ball well. Zuma Sangwa just shifting across. Lots of space here for the 15. Let's fly. And not far wide at all. Keeper seemed to have it covered, but a good effort nonetheless from the number 15. Space just seemed to open up for him there, and he just decided to keep going and hit that. See here, Zuma Sangwa lets him cut inside, and just space opens up for him. He just lets fly from some distance, and he's not far wide at all. Page up there. Right by the FC Malaga City did that. And the coaches didn't even seem to be in a rush to get that ball back in. But the hosts have it now. Keeper again, every time he catches these balls, just goes to ground. Kills those precious seconds. He knows that the less time that ball is spent in the feet of the home side, the less chance they have of scoring. Flag goes up. Incredibly close one. That's extremely close. The FC Malaga City defence clearly all stepped up together. Those Ian Spiro twisting and turning from one too many, but referee says no foul. As I was saying there, the FC Malaga City defence stepping up all together, something they have worked on in training. You have the time to work on your defensive structure, your attacking structure when you're training 6 days a week like professional players. And if that is something that interests you, training on a regular basis in top-class facilities with UEFA A and Pro licensed coaches, then head over to our website and get an application form filled in. Check out what we're about and then get that form filled in if you still don't want to take my word for it. But either way, if you fill that form in, you could be joining us this year. If not this year, then definitely next year. Teams right through from under-17s through to senior football, a clear pathway. Several players out there tonight have been involved with first team in the last year or so. Good counter-attack here. Zuma Sanga's got on the sprint. He's going to beat his man to it as well. Referee stopped play, those the players down injured here. He's straight back to his feet now that play's been stopped though. Maybe he wanted the foul and now we've taken the sting out of that FC Malaga City press. Some good pressing there from the 19 Zuma Sangwa. Chasing the fullback down. Was unlucky really not to come away with the ball there. This just resets the hosts, that stoppage. They're going to build nicely now. Being able to reset the shape following that stoppage, that drop ball. Smashed against the number 5. Jaime Ruano, they're trying to link up with Mohamed Conte, but it doesn't quite come off, and Ian Spiro's going to go on a run. He's bundled over in the back there, but nothing given. Seemed to be pushing the back there as he started to get up to speed. Having a word with the assistant on this lane side, who doesn't seem interested. See here, gets on the run. Knocks it past. Tackled there, but there's certainly a shove, clear shove in the back there on Ian Spiro. Cynical shove. Not quite sure the assistant or the man in the middle's missed it, but nonetheless, we play on. Still with the host though. The sting taken out of the game with that drop ball and then the free kick against Ian Spiro. See Malaga City just trying to get out their own half, struggling at this minute in time though. Just over 20 minutes left on the clock. Another strong header there from the number 3, Jesse Medina, who's probably gone, my fault that he's probably gone unnoticed now. He's been really good in the centre of that defence alongside Nick Page. Really calm, where's the VAR when you need it? Unfortunately at this level, we don't get it, and as we've seen many times, VAR doesn't always get it right. And a great challenge there from Zuma Sangra, from the number 19. Strong challenge. Unfortunately, the ball keeps bouncing for the hosts, and they still have it on that far side now. Just over 20 minutes left on the clock. Still 2-0, thanks to that Ian Spiro goal in the last 10 minutes of the first half, before Josh Khan added the second at the start of this half. Good ball in towards the back post, and that looked like that could have gone anyway, but it's over the bar. Couple more substitutes for the hosts coming on now on that far side. Fresh legs to try and get them back into this game. Made changes at about this point in the first half as well, so I'm just wondering whether that's those players making their way back onto the pitch. Nick Page will have to deal with this. This side of throwing as well with some good defending, the number 2. Ball's not really settling down as Ruano smashes that high into the air, and it's going to be another throw for the hosts. This time it's in their own half, far away from that Malaga City goal as possible, was what I think Ruani was thinking there as he smashed that one away. He's in again, sending the ball for another throw for number 5. Seems to have been all, as the free kick is given against FC Malaga City on that far side, against what I think was the 17, Bernie Torres. Going to be whipped into the box. Plenty forward here for the hosts. 9 players forward. No one forward for FC Malaga City. Into the area, dealt with by Torres. Josh Khan's going to get underneath this. Torres is the man that has to get back involved again though, as it goes for a throw-in. I believe it's a throw-in in that corner. It's difficult to tell. It's a corner. Odd signal from the assistant on that far side. It's a corner. Is a corner nonetheless. Whipped in towards the back post, headed wide at the back post. That's a big opportunity for the hosts. Head in hands for several players at the back post, and I think they knew that that was a big opportunity. A couple of players they peeled away unmarked, but unable to find the direction in the headers. forward. Conte under it again. John Curtis under the second ball. Smash forward. He's going to run all the way back through to the keeper. He's going to keep it at his feet. He's going to invite the press. And he's going to go down and pick it up. And just slow the game down a little bit. No need to rush here for FC Malaga City. They have a 2-goal cushion. He's going to get a yellow card here, the goalkeeper. And I believe he may have walked that ball out of the area. It's the only thing I can assume that this has been given for. The referee's gone to his pocket again. Okay. I'm very confused here. I'm not too sure what the keeper's been booked for. Time wasted, but the ball was in play, so I'm not too sure. He's been booked, I know that much. Delgado, but what for, I'm not too sure. What's been given, I'm not too sure. Indirect free kick. He can't be taking the keeper's picked the back pass up. Jordan was like, yes, he was. I'm going to have a look at this replay. I'm not too sure here what happened. Ball in hand, the keeper bounces it, smashes it high into the air, and the referee's giving an indirect free kick. And to be quite honest with you, anyone on this stream wants to point me to a rule that says this free kick can be given, let me know, because I'm not 100% certain. Either way, it's a free kick on the edge of the FC Malaga City area. Again, if we've got any referees watching, please let me know. FC Malaga City players want to charge it down. Now it's taken. It's high and over the bar. Screams to my left from FC Malaga City players that aren't involved in the squad as it goes for a corner. Have a look who the man is that's maybe charging this down. John Curtis stepping out. It might be John Curtis that's threw himself at this. It is off his back and over the bar, the number 16. Referee's seen somebody he's not happy with again. He's booked someone else now. I'm really not too sure who's been booked here. The opposition player that's been booked. So does this mean it's going to be a free kick for FC Malaga City? We'll have a look here. Nick Page is down holding his face. Into the area. I think Nick Page may have been elbowed in the face. And that's what is now a free kick to FC Malaga City. Just see it here. A swinging arm into the face of Nick Page by the looks of things. Swinging arm into the face of Nick Page earns what we think is the number 3 for the host of the yellow card. Josh Khan just flicking that ball on, but it's a loose ball. Conte pressing there, trying to force any mistakes he can, the number 11. Long ball forward, he loses Nick Page, but the keeper's going to come and get there. Has to be careful now with the keeper what he does when he goes down, because he's been booked. Again, not too sure what for, so if you do know what the keeper was booked for, let us know. Terrible job by ref. Josh Khan's in here, doesn't get it under his control. Conte was there swinging the boot and it smashed clear. Zuma Sangra heads forward, Khan on his chest. It's come to Sangra, he's into the area, he's battering. Really good block by the 19, he's come away with the ball. Delivered back, Curte into the area, it's high into the air. Conte and Zuma here battling. A really soft free kick here given. Terrible job by the ref. It's Frank Curte's take on this evening's performance from the officials. There's going to be a change here. John Curte's making way. Really strong performance by the number 16. He starts to sprint up. It's quickly told by one of his teammates, no, you'll walk off. Slow it down. Coming back on, I'm not too sure, but we'll get on in a second. Looks as if it's number 8, Carsten Schmeid, that's come on. It is indeed, and he's slotted into that right back position. And it looks as if Ian Spiro's the man that's going to the centre midfield. Carsten Schmeid, number 8. 16, John Curtin, for the final 13 and a bit minutes here. Good turn there by the number 7, he's got lively, looks for the through ball, but smashed clear again by Medina, who's been really strong in defence. Referee says no foul there in the middle. As Jaime Ruano stays down, FC Malaga City having to deal with it. Ian Spiro goes charging in but pulls out of the challenge as he knows he's on a yellow card. It's going to be all hands on deck here for FC Malaga City going into the last 12 minutes. Long ball into the area. Nick Page is there to smash it clear again. It's been good all night. And there's a break here for FC Malaga City, breaking its speed. Ligator charging forward, still going. He's going to go all the way here. That looks now he's put out really come through a solid run from the 22. And he's won the ball back. No, he hasn't. He's still with the host. Really great run there from the 22 and got his team well up the pitch. Frank Curte, again with the home cooking, not happy with the referee at all. As always, we try to be as always, the commentators try to be impartial on these streams. Sandra and Schmeidt. Ian Spiro's just took a knock there, a swinging arm into the face. Nick Page has smashed that ball clear. Couple of players down in the middle there. One looks to be the 17, Bernie Torres. Ian Spiro's is still down. He's getting back to his feet now. Just going to see here. Ian Spiro, the player involved here. Just been shrugged off there, the 23. Bernie Torres is down. Looks to be back on his feet now though. It's another corner for the host. They're turning up the pressure. It's all 11 players back for FC Malaga City in the box. Headed clear, not sure who by, but Josh Khan's going to try and flick this away, and has done. Now he's going to chase his own header. It's blocked by, I believe, Nick Page. Josh Khan in there again, getting his body into another ball. And somehow the ball has gone against Josh Khan, despite looking to be bundled over. The referee overruled his assistant on this near side though. Flicked out by the Alameda player there. Good call from the referee. The free kick, sorry, rightly so. Thought he'd given the throw possibly. Smashed long down the line by Jesse Medina. Josh Khan's flag's gone up against it and he's just going to flick the ball away. Gets pushed with his troubles, but he won't mind that there. 10 minutes left. Still 2-0 to FC Malaga City. Yeah, Khan just didn't hold his run there. Quite a way offside. He won't be happy. He looks at that one back to number 7. Like American footballers, it's smashed well over the bar. And some jeers and claps from the crowd next to me, enjoying that one going high over. Can't say I've seen much American football, Frank Curtis, so I can't comment on that one. It's a good turn on the edge of the area, create some space. Shot block though. Nick Page just marshalling that ball out. It's going to be another corner for the host. The pressure just being turned up here. Just over 8 minutes left plus added time. Corner looks as if it's going to be taken left footed into the area. It is. At the near post, it's flicked on again, but it's wide. FC Malaga City living dangerously here, I must say. Keeper not being allowed to take the goal kick. Josh Khan in acres of space on this far side if they can find him. It is coming his way. No, it's not. It's gone straight down the middle, straight to the head of the home player. The hosts have it again. Good cut out there by Sangha. Into Conte. Good link up play. It's a free kick. Jonathan Ligator, the player foul. Showing some good movement here, good bit of skill just to shield the ball before he's tripped. FC Malaga City want to get on with it quickly, but the referee not happy. Ian Spiro being told by his coach just to walk away. He is on a yellow card, the number 23. He doesn't want to be getting involved in any time wasting or anything like that. Lengthy stoppage here just to the referee's booking player. The 22 for the host going to walk the ball back to where it was. He's still not 10 yards away, but here is Carson Schneid. He's looking with that ball in. It's blocked. It's going to come in his direction again, though. Good shielding, though. Forces the host back. Strong pressing here from SC Malaga City to get the ball back. Then you have Ruano looking for Conte, but couldn't find him. Searching ball, Nick Page is going to smash that back. It's come from Conte underneath, good header. Ligator's going to chase. Ligator's wiped out off the ball and gets the throw. That's all he's going to get for his troubles. He stayed down here, the number 22. Looks to be okay though. Rafa Montenegro there, trying to be as close to play as he can be, pointing to players where he needs them, talking his team through this last 7 minutes. One of several UEFA A and Pro licensed coaches at the club. Good twist and turn, and zoom at the ball just in front of the centre forward. But he's going to keep it in on this near side. He's got time, gives it to Josh Kahn, shapes up, shapes again, chipped ball in, looking for Conte, but it's not going to get there. Ian Spiro trying to block play, he has got it. Ian Spiro's click from behind, the referee gives advantage to the hosts. Ian Spiro's got to be careful, he's on the yellow card. I'm not sure he did much wrong, but the hosts come forward. As I was saying before, that action quickly broke out. That Rafa Montenegro on that far side, one of several UEFA A and Pro licensed coaches. Highest coaching badges you can get in the game. He's preparing another sub as well. He's talking his players through the last 6 minutes now. And if you want to be training with coaches like that, UEFA A and Pro licensed coaches, then head over to our website and fill in an application form. And you could be joining us this year. If not this year, then definitely next year. Training in top class facilities, training like a professional player 6 days a week. There is a free kick given here. Nick Page is grappling with the player there. Combination of Nick Page and Jaime Ruano there giving the free kick away. Entry area, dangerous position. Substitution. I can't see the bright boots of John Curtin. I think Kelsey De Santos' race has been run. So this looks like Jordan Brown coming back on for the last 5 minutes, possibly after this free kick. Either way, the referee waiting still, double checking a few things, taking his time. Free kick's going to be taken. It's going to be smashed this into the wall, well over. I'm not too sure where that ball has actually ended up. Let's have a look here because I'm not sure where this ball has ended up. It's gone through a gap in the railing. The ball just disappeared into thin air. 4 minutes left. And Ian Spiro makes way. Good performance from the number 23 that is on a booking. He's had a few decisions go against him as Jordan Brown re-enters the game. So Jordan Brown, the number 24, Jordan Brown. That'll be to the delight of Stephanie Brown. A few technical difficulties on that substitution. Carson Schneid has not replaced Jordan Brown. Jordan Brown is back on the pitch for Ian Spiro. Apologies about that. Our production screen is saying one thing, but doing the opposite to what we wanted it to do. Is Josh Kahn under pressure. He's done really well there. Jordan Brown looked to come away with the ball, but it bounces open for him. It's going to be dealt with by Schneid, who we were just talking about. Zuma Sango's going to chase, but it's going to be too far ahead of him. Over his head. Breaking forward here, the hosts. Good run. Great save from the keeper. Flag stayed down and the keeper pulls off another great stop. Everyone was waiting for the flag there, but it never came. Samuel Delgado was quickly off his line. He wasn't waiting for a flag. I think he had just straight offside. Everyone stopped except the keeper, and it's another great save. And it looks as if the free kick's been given against Zuma Sangha. Seemed to get a foot on the ball there, but it's hard to tell from that angle. He didn't look happy with it there, the tall number 19. Either way, this invites more pressure for Rafa Montenegro's team to deal with. Looking for their first win of the season after losing in their opening day. Everyone forward for the host except the keeper. Everyone back for FC Malaga City into the area. Dealt with again at the near post. Standing strong here, Rafa Montenegro's team. Number 7 dancing into the area. After some good work from Jaime Ruano, the number 5 has been really strong today. He's trying to get the game underway, but he's being stopped by an ALAMEDA player. And the game is going to be back underway. Going towards Conte. He's going to land at his feet as well. Oh, he's just turned good defending there in the end. And it's smashed clear. Off the head of Torres for the throw-in. In the comments, let us know who you think your man of the match has been today. I think it's been too hard to pick. There's been some really good performances from probably everyone that's been on the pitch, to be honest. And to a man that players have stood up and been counted today against a really tough task. And it's a free kick for FC Malaga City. In my ear, I'm being told the goal kick by the producer, who's tending to the player that's gone down injured, the player that's given the free kick away. We're into the last 3 seconds. FC Malaga City players will be hoping there's as little as added time as there was in the first half. Producer again telling me keeper man of the match. Made some amazing saves, I must say, Delgado. First time I've seen him play, been very impressed. FC Malaga City living dangerously though here. And Jesse Medina on hand to smash that ball away, the number 3. Been solid all night. Right place, right time on a number of occasions. Calm head when he's been under pressure, especially there. Just smashing that counter-attack to pieces. Thank you for the great commentaries, the comment from Frank Curte. Really appreciate it. And the kind words, try my best every game that I'm on. As always, it's about bringing parents, players that aren't involved in the squad, and any fans that we have the best commentary possible, as that shot is well wide of the target. The assistant on this near side is looking at his watch as we're into the 2nd minute of added time now. Still 2-0. If you are just joining us, where have you been? And it is 2-0. Ian Spiro with the opener before Josh Khan got the second. A goal in each half for FC Malaga City. Looking like it's going to be a clean sheet as well as we tick down. 91.5 minutes on the clock. Long throw. Flicked header. And Conte's kept it. His flag's gone up against him though, and he's just going to flick the ball away. We'll get away with that one because he didn't send it too far away. The hosts are going to rush to get this back underway. Conte's been shown a straight red. A straight red for Conte. He's off. It's a straight red, and FC Malaga City can finish the game with 10 men. And I don't think anyone around us really knows what that was for. Not too sure what that's for, to be honest. I'm looking to my left at any of the players that sat on the bench. He was just jogging back and the referee stopped play and sent him off. I'm looking at players that aren't involved in the squad to see if they know, but I'm getting blank expressions, so I don't think anyone knows it's set the official. And maybe the man that's been sent off himself, but FC Malaga City have had a man sent off for a second game running, which won't please the coach. FC Malaga City now just needs to see out into the 94th. Oh, great ball looking for Zuma Sangha. More battle to keep this in. We're into the 94th minute now. Deep into stoppage time. And FC Malaga City, Carsten Schmid comes over the ball and takes a huge kick in the ankles. And it's a yellow card for the 16, rightly so. You hear some good defending from the substitute. Just steps in, cuts this out, knocks it away from the bone, just takes a kick on the shin. Still down. Needs attention. The physio's going to have to come on. Looks a sore one as we are heading into what will be the 95th minute. Still down here, Carsten Schmid, not looking. Jordan Brown there on camera, played really well when he's been on the pitch. On the end of a few rough challenges in that first half, talked himself into a yellow card, which I'm sure he'll be disappointed with. But apart from that, he had a solid performance when he was on the pitch. Again, as I say, involved in several rough challenges in that first half. Carsten Schmid is getting back to his feet now. And we're heading into the 96th minute of added time here. No stoppage time in the first half and plenty of it in the second. Still 2-0. FC Malaga City down to 10 men. Physio being told he's got to come off on this near side. Carsten Schmid doesn't have to come off because the player was booked. We're back underway, and here is Carsten Schmid driving forward, trying to link up with Brown. 96 minutes we're into now. Again, Medina there with a good block. He's been solid, the number 3. Steps in again, good challenge. 95.5 minutes played. Good work there from Jaime Ruano to get the free kick. Heading towards the... we're deep into the 95th minute now. Josh Khan just charging into the area. When he chips that effort wide, he won't be happy with that finish for number 7. And there goes the final whistle. That is a big result for FC Malaga City under 23s. It finishes UD Alameda 2-0. I'll start that one again. That is a big result for FC Malaga City under 23s. UD Alameda 0, FC Malaga City 2. The first half strike, I say strike from Spiro, it was a cross-turn shot that nestled into the back of the net. Josh Khan flicking a header into the back of the net for the second goal. It was made difficult when Conte was sent off towards the end. What for, I'm not too sure. Only the man in the middle and Conte will be able to tell you what happened. Josh Khan is over here on this near side, hugging some of his teammates.
Good job. Good game, bro.
As always, for the other results of this evening's games, head over to FCMC Score Centre on Instagram. You'll get all the reaction from the coaches as well. There you'll hear about how the under-21s got on, how the Almuñecar 23s got on. You may even see some of the highlights from this game. You'll definitely get coaches' reactions. You see Rafa once again, they're deep in talk with some of the opposition players. The FC Malaga City players are all in a big huddle, even the players that haven't been involved that have travelled to watch their teammates today, all together. Big huddle there for the group. Strong performance in the end from what was the 10 men. I think there'll be some very happy coaches and players on the bus journey back tonight. We'll bring you a couple of the replays as well, see some of the goals again. We're going to do them in reverse order. We're going to have a look at the second goal. Fortunately, we haven't got Ian Spiro's goal. We're going to show you the second. And what we're going to do together is we're going to try and work out whether Josh Khan has got this or whether it is an own goal. Good work down that left-hand side. Really strong running. He's flicked it. John Curtis swung a boot at it. I'm not certain. I can't decide for that one. I'm going to stick and give Josh Khan the chance. Josh Khan again here was lively in that second half, goes charging through, great run, good turn of pace, good effort as well. Keeper may have just got a fingertip to it that slows this down, denied the forward a certain goal, cleared off the line really well from a defender. You see just the empty pitch now. Last but not least, we have to give the goalkeeper a shout out. Pulled off several great saves in the first half, and this is a big one. 2-0 off his line. Defenders stopped looking at the assistant for the offside. He stayed away, pulled off a great save. As always, thank you for joining us this evening. The streams will keep coming thick and fast, so make sure you're following us on FCMC Score Centre on Instagram, or go onto our YouTube page, turn the notifications on, and you'll see when we're coming live. But as always, thank you for your support, thank you for the comments, and we'll see you next time.